The system of inequity is embedded in history, culture, and identity. It has internal components and external components. These components are moved or influenced by power and economics. The internal components consist of bias, privilege, and internalized racism. The external components play out in relationships which are interpersonal, institutional, and structural. All of these layers are happening simultaneously, and they are churning out inequities. Boy is born. He is beautiful, as everyone is. He is brown, like his parents. He is loved. He grows. One day coming from school, cops stop boy. Cops do not love boy. Tell boy so. Call him stupid, bad, stupid, ugly, brown, black, black, brown, ugly. Call him stupid, bad, ugly. TV tells boy what cops say true. Teachers show boy they believe what cops say true. News say, tubes say, people say, seem like even steeples say what cops say true. Boy blue.
You know, when I get the occasion, and I don't get it very often, to sit down and do trainings or workshops with law enforcement officers, one of the things that I do usually in the first 5 minutes is to ask them, what's the very first thing you think when you see a young black or Latino male driving a nice car in your community? And almost invariably, and with very few exceptions, including among the officers of color, they will respond, probably a drug dealer. I will then ask them, next question, when you see a young white male, same age, driving the same kind of car in your community, what is the first thing you think? And almost every time, without exception, including among the officers of color, they will say, spoiled little rich kid, daddy probably bought him a car. Now, on the one level, we've been together for 5 minutes, me and these cops. We got a 2-hour workshop, 3-hour workshop coming, and they've already outed themselves fundamentally as racist in the sense that they've acknowledged their perception, which is solely based on skin color, is one that is negative toward, in this case, black or brown kids. How is that going to manifest? Well, logic tells you that if you're a police officer who has that reaction, you may not like the spoiled little rich kid either. In fact, you probably don't. But you're not going to hassle him because you're afraid his daddy might have some power. On the other hand, if you think the black or brown kid is a dealer, you're going to stop him. You're going to search him. You're probably not going to find anything according to the data, but now you're going to have his name in the system. You're going to be on the lookout for his car. You're able to, in effect, tag him as a possible wrongdoer. And then that's how these folks get caught up, young black and brown men in particular, in the system being harassed over and over and over again, while the white folks, according to the data, are the ones more likely to have drugs in their car, more likely to bring drugs through airports, the ones who are the least suspected are the ones who are actually most likely to be guilty. So you have the combination of personal bias and the reality then of systemic mistreatment. And then the irony of it all is it actually leads you astray and doesn't allow you to do your job effectively. If you're a cop, thinks the black or brown kid's got drugs and the white kid has drugs, you're not even doing your job well. So at some level, these personal biases not only affect systemic behavior, but they actually have profound, larger social consequences in that our criminal justice resources are really deployed in the completely wrong areas.